Should I do some more 45s? I probably should.
You had a little bit of a British accent there. Should I do some more 45s?
Should I do some more 45s? All right, I will. So I have another stack of 20. There are five picture sleeves in this lot as well. So we've got, we're starting these at 10 plus shipping. Dwight Yoakam, the Chimes, Curtis Potter, not to be confused with Harry Potter, Jerry Newman, John Cougar. Can I do the backwards hand thing? We'll see. And then Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. John Cougar. Jerry Newman. Curtis Potter. Ooh, whatever. Where are we at? TC is at 14. Thank you, TC. Yep. Let's go, go, go.
Jennifer.
All right, we sold?
Yes. That was easy.
Thank you, TC. Okay, I got TC's other ones in here. Two.
Hey man, peace and love. It's TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report, tie-dye and scary beard. It's gonna go away in the next day or two. For another unboxing party, as it were, I picked up a couple of lots of 45s a couple of weeks ago from two hip chicks on their Monday night auction. Counterpart Records, Chain Drive Billfold, and If It's Love by Jerry Newman. I am unfamiliar with this label. It is a Cincinnati-based label. So guys, this is the record that's been vexing me, the 45 that doesn't exist. Chain Drive Billfold by Jerry Newman. It's on Counterpart Records, and as you can see, the label's kind of blurry there, but the label number is 3831. This is side A. Little did I know when I bought this lot from Dawn, it was going to cause all kinds of interesting issues. You flip it over, and this is the flip side. Is It Love? 3831B. So naturally, the first thing I would do after that was I headed over. I waited for a few weeks till I got a good stack of 45s before I would go in and put them into Discogs. But when I went into Discogs, it was another story entirely. Everything went in except for this one. So after heading over to Discogs, the first thing I decided to do was check out the name of the artist, Jerry Newman. I'd never heard of him before. But as you can see, it only pulls up one Jerry Newman. And he's not the right one. If you look down the page, there's not a lot of other close matches. So when I went over to pull up Mr. Newman's discography, as it were, I didn't find anything about this record. Probably because this isn't the Jerry Newman that did it. There's a lot of stuff on his credits, but nothing called Chain Drive Billfold. So, back to the drawing board, went up and started from scratch this time in putting the title. And I was wondering, well, if I can't find it under him, the title's probably not going to come up either. And I was right. As you can see, no Chain Drive Billfold. So I checked the flip side, the song called Is It Love, or If It's Love, excuse me, and got some matches. Did an advanced search for the title under Jerry Newman's name after I remembered to shut my caps lock off. And or actually turned it on, I guess, and nothing came up under that. So I decided to look up the label. Counterpart Records was not a label I was familiar with. It was based out of Cincinnati. The address on the record, there's a small address at the bottom of the label, matches up with the address that shows here in the Discogs, the Applegate Avenue address. And I decided I gotta look it up. It's number 3831. So this should be pretty easy to find if it's there. Well, it was a little bit of a surprise because there is a 3831 listed, but it's listing a song called The Body by someone called Friction. This is not what I have in my collection. So I was thinking, did they misnumber it? What did they do? I clicked over to the one of the sites that Discogs had there, the site that specializes in independent records from Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. And I looked up Counterpart Records there and looked down the list. And yet again, if you look at the bottom as we scroll down, you'll see that that record number 3831 corresponds with Friction again. And I'm like, what is going on? It's obviously the right label. Let's try finding the artist. So, again, this site is geared for local artists in the Ohio, Indiana, Michigan area. And I looked up Jerry Newman. Well, there's a number of Newmans, a couple of them, but nobody by the name of Jerry Newman. So, what is he? Where is he? Where did he come from? Who is he? I have no idea. It's obviously not the Jerry Newman that's on Discogs. After this proved to be a dead end, I went over to Google and decided to do a regular search, starting with the title of the song, Chain Drive Billfold, and adding the word song after the title. Nothing comes up. Looks like there aren't a great many matches for your search. So we'll try the flip side, If It's Love. And that pulls up a bunch of different titles, so I had to clarify it from there. Obviously, it's not Train. So I typed in Jerry Newman's name along with If It's Love to see what I could find that way. And nothing. Man, who is this guy and where is this record from? It doesn't make much sense. I've never had this much problem. I have a few problems with some records, but I've always found them. So I headed over to AllMusic to try one last time and see if I could find it. We started with the title, as you can see, Chain Drive Billfold, no listings. So I tried the label, Counterpart Records. Nothing there either. What is Chain Drive Billfold, and where does it come from? Who is Jerry Newman? These are the vexing questions I'm going to ask you, the vinyl community, to help me figure out. So that's where we are. I'm not sure what to do to find information about it. I did know that after I did all that, I also checked all the music sites. There's nothing about Jerry Newman or Chain Drive Billfold on Spotify, on Amazon Music, on YouTube. I figured YouTube, might have something. Zilch. Here it is again. Counterpart Records. Chain Drive Billfold by Jerry Newman. Flip side, If It's Love, Jerry Newman. It is Counterpart Records 3831 A and B. So I need your help, VC. I'm of course I'm going to add it to Discogs, but I'm curious, who is Jerry Newman? What is this song? From the title, it sounds to me like a, I got to admit, late 70s, early 80s era trucker song. A chain drive billfold, the chain billfolds that truckers always carry with them. I might be wrong, and I couldn't play it. I went to try and set up my turntable today, finally. And one of the reasons I hadn't set it up yet is because I had to move a bunch of other stuff to make room for it. I went to do it and realized I got to do a couple more things that I can't have it hooked up until later this week. So maybe later this week I'll have the actual song up where you can hear it, but not right now. So if you guys know anything, you can leave it in the comments. You can email me at my address, which is in my show notes. I'd really appreciate the help. Finding out why Counterpart Records does not recognize this record as 3831, this other band out there listed as that number. I'm just curious as to what happened. Did they screw up? Did they... I mean, it wasn't anywhere on the Counterpart Records list that I could find, even under a different number. So it's an interesting mystery, and I hope that you will help me find it. I'm also really wigged out to think this is my 100th Kirkham Report video. So that's really something, and fitting that it would be something special like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up if you like it. And please leave a comment, especially on this one, because I need your help to find out what this is, who this is. I need to know the story of Chain Drive Billfold by Jerry Newman, and I will present it in a future show from whatever I can glean from everybody else who might have a suggestion of where to look, have maybe heard of the artist or the song. Let me know. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching. Until next time, for the Kirkham Report, Unsolved Mysteries, I'm TC Kirkham. Ciao.